Hey everyone, let's see if this can help you understand how to better represent objects in your environment that you're measuring with an isometric grid drawing. Now, the orthographic grid drawing is pretty straightforward. When you have a rectangular top to something, it's going to look like a rectangle because you're only looking at it from directly overhead like a bird. So those edges are pretty either horizontal or vertical. There are no diagonal lines. Okay, I can't even see the legs of this table if there are legs under there because I'm looking straight down on the top of it. That's an orthographic view. But an isometric grid drawing allows you to come down and rotate down from your overhead bird's eye view position down around the side as if you are now able to see two more edges of this thing. Forget that line. Two more edges. This face, and this face. Aha! So this is the magic of perspective. Your perspective makes all the difference in how you view something. Orthographic is one view. Isometric has three sides of an object. All you have to remember is this. To use an isometric grid drawing, just like an orthographic, you follow the lines. Stay on the yellow brick road. Stay on the lines. So you're either going vertical or you're going diagonal. Okay, and that diagonal is a 30-degree diagonal. So this rectangle, if I go to that corner, start there, and I want to recreate this, I don't have vertical and horizontal lines on that top surface. I only have these diagonal lines, these 30-degree diagonal lines. And so my rectangle becomes a parallelogram. Now, you want to represent legs. If you had legs under here that you couldn't see before all of this, you're still going vertically for your legs because you have vertical lines. Perfect. So you would have your vertical lines on your diagonal tabletop. And there's your vertical line, and you might even come back here for these edges of your tabletop. And just remember, you're going to stay on the line the whole time. Stay on your lines, and you can faithfully represent and recreate anything in your environment. Now, each one of these spaces could be your own unit of measurement. If you want to call it 6 inches or a foot, that's up to you. If you say that like each one of these spaces is a foot, well, you're going to have a very tiny grid drawing because like a 3-foot object is only going to be 3 of these spaces. But if you double it and say that each one of these is 6 inches, well, then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I'm sorry, if you double it and say it's 3 feet and each one of these is 6 inches, you would have 6 of these spaces to represent 3 feet. You get what I mean? So you can recreate this view if you just remember to follow the lines and understand that you're now coming down lower on objects, so you're not going to see them from one vantage point. You're going to see 3 faces of an object instead of just the one. I hope that helps. Have fun.